Hey, Carl, Friday morning, at least here on the West Coast, it's approaching noon on the East. Nothing but sell-off here this morning. We're down to lows of the day, 13.3750, 36.75 is a low. Chutes and ladders, again, market can't decide what to do. We've been in this 13.2858 all week, as we said. Traders market, no positions, long, short, should be maintained too long in here. So we continue to be chopping around. Happy birthday, candles blowing out. What's going on over there?
I'm just messing around with you. It's a good day, good week, fun trading week.
It has been a good trading week. And, you know, the other thing that we keep talking about, and you're seeing the same thing in oil. Oil was, 95, yesterday rallied all the way up near 101. Now back in the middle there, 98. So everything is just middling, moving to the middle. Today we had the U of M Housewives Index. They go around Ann Arbor and get a feel for the economy. You're not far from Ann Arbor. You're a couple hours over there on the west side of the state. But give us a feel anecdotally what you're seeing out there. You had an incident yesterday filling up your car. Tell me a little bit about that.
I was coming home from the gym last night, and I was filling up my Suburban. I had a 40-cent off coupon. And so I was topping off 20 gallons in my tank, and just a straight conversation with the gentleman next to me pumping gas. I asked him what he thought about the gas prices, and he was very quick to use the FU word to me. So I think that says a lot.
Does he use the...
He did not use the proverbial middle finger, but he said, "Fuck you."
But is it, how do you throw the physical with the fingers up around
usually,
it?
Yeah, something like that, to make the gesture good. Yeah. So,
Euro crashing all day. The Euro's down, almost 200 pips, from the open there at midnight here on the West Coast, again, which is the Euro Open. So, everything again, you sent me a little, Creed play today, their song One, and I'm sure it's referring to our comments that all assets are one, and again this morning, everything is moving together. I mean, pull up a chart of pretty much all assets. Wheat's down, I'm looking here, oil's down, Euro's down, ES is down, obviously all other U.S. indices are down. So
let me just step in for a second. Today in currency land looks a lot like Thursday, like there's a bit of a carry unwind going on.
Yeah.
So,
and tell us what you mean by that, just so people who aren't as in tune with the carry unwind. What do you mean by that?
I key in a lot on the Aussie dollar, so I think that has a lot to do inversely with our U.S. peso. So.
Well, the dollar again this morning, 75.82, up another 42 cents or so. Not the high of the week, but pretty close to it here as we come into the end of the week. Silver, just since everybody's been talking about it, 34.40 down another 36 cents. It's kind of settled in down here. Everybody that's chased it hasn't gotten the move that they wanted this week on the upside. Matter of fact, it bounced perfectly on a daily chart right to that 39.20 level, which is the 40-period average, and then rolled right over early in the week. So this continues to look pretty weak to me, but it may be testing. Maybe next week might be the time for another upside. I still think, as we've talked about, 28.30, that area is looking possible. Decliners are 3-1 today over advancers, so the risk is on again today, and whisk on, whisk off.
Whisk on, whisk off. Now, just the thing to comment on too is the trannies are looking weak as our dollar is looking strong. Equities are not liking a stronger dollar. I think that's telltale for the way the markets are trading. So.
Yeah, it's interesting, again, with oil sitting here 97 and change, 97.70, that the trannies don't like the sell-off that we've seen in oil. I mean, call it what it is, but we've come off almost, 17%, even here from 115 down to 97. So It's interesting that the trannies aren't rallying. I agree with that. That's a tell, and financials continue weak. Same theme we've been talking about. But again, these are the big picture things that we've got to talk about here and take a peek at. Again, a lot of these commodities peaked in the February, the softs, whether it's cotton, sugar, a lot of these things peaked already a while ago. I still think one of the biggest softs that you can sell up here, wheat's already sold off, corn's already sold off some. I think they've got more work to do. But coffee, we continue to talk about it. It was 302 just a week ago, back down to 272 today. That's a 10% sell-off. It's got more to go. I think you'll see coffee continue to sell off with the rest of the commodities. That's kind of my idea of the week, continuing to play that on a longer-term swing basis. What else you seeing out there? Copper bounced.
I would just comment that it sure feels like some big macro bets are changing course here. That was very evident on Wednesday with Forex, and it has the feel today of that. Maybe not to the degree that we had the other day, but it has that same feel.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the big players are changing their books all week, taking advantage of the opportunities to maybe shift sides, shift teams from long to short. And a lot of times you can see these tea leaves kind of, showing their hand a little bit, and use these as warning signs and ways to position yourselves as the market does always change and always evolve. So that's about it.
This does not have a spooky, scary feel to it right here to me. So I think it's still just a trader's market, and you pick your spots, know your levels, and place your bets accordingly.
Yeah. Still not time to go, still not time to go all in short. Still definitely not time to be chasing the tops. Traders market right now.
Play the bounces, play the range that we're in.
Buy the dips, sell the rips, and don't stay too long either way. Is really the best move that you can put on, I think, right now, and stay the course until the tea leaves show themselves a little bit more. So what's on tap for the weekend, Carl? What do you have?
Just trying to finalize some stuff realtor-wise, not a whole lot. So
good.
In the market for a new house. Trying to take advantage of Pimco's pain.
Why not?
So that's all, man. All right. There's some bargains out there.
We'll be back here on Monday. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to all of you on the other side. And stay safe out there, and be well.